Nobody's on the floor for this one. Spondy. Go on, the man.
So, I can remember all the way back in the 70s, I'm in Toronto, and I became a Canadian citizen. But you know, we never had to say anything. I don't know what this was like, but everyone in a room, the judge says the oath.
In Toronto?
In Toronto.
Yeah.
The judge says the oath, and you just get up, like I just got up and I said, I never bell. The next person beside me gets up and said, I smoke Clark Cooper. And afterwards, you're a citizen. They ask you about 3 or 4 questions, like who's the... There was a picture of the Governor General behind the judge. He says, who's that? I mean, I remember his name, Jules Leger, I think it was his name. And they had, like, how many political parties they had. Some really simple questions. Yeah. But 32 persons yesterday were conferred with Jamaican citizenship at a swearing ceremony organized by the Passport, Immigration and Citizenship Agency. And this was held at Police Officers Club. They're from Syria, Nigeria, India, Sri Lanka, Cuba, the United Kingdom, Suriname, Canada. What's that? Myanmar?
Myanmar.
Is that how it's pronounced? Where is Myanmar?
Good question.
The Chief Executive Officer of PICA indicated that there's been an increase in the number of persons wishing to become Jamaican citizens.
That's
Among them are persons from South Africa and New Zealand. It's interesting. He says we've seen a growth. On average, it's about 3,000 to 4,000 persons per year. And he says this is one of the areas the agency will be putting a lot of focus on. Great. There's someone, Sanjita Sharma of Falmouth, said she's been living in Jamaica for the last 18 years and has never met a set of people who are as helpful, loving, and warm. Well, thank you.
Well, Jamaica is the best of things and we're the worst of things, eh? I mean, look at these folks happy to be getting sworn in as Jamaican citizens, while some folks who live abroad, who are, you know, homegrown or born here, don't want to come back home because of what's going on. It's a real interesting dichotomy. Anyway, so we say congratulations to those folks. CXC, lots of folks are anxious about results. Well, the
comes out today, does it?
Well, they're going to be released in Grenada today. The ceremony to officially announce the performance of candidates in the various exams will take place at the St. George's University campus, with Education Minister of Barbados, Emmeline Pierre, delivering the feature address at the event. 2018 report on the candidates' performance will also be done today, and I'm sure many folks will be eager, some not so much, to see how they performed in these exams.
It's interesting because every year as the coach, I'll ask the youngsters, I say how many subjects you took, and they say like 8 or 7. I say how many you're going past. Some will say, all of them coach, and some say, boy, I coach.
Yes. When you hear boy coach, you know.
Like, yeah, say, boy, I coach. The maths are going to mash me up in the coach. I think I say for me, I get. And quite often they do get the math. You know?
CXC, how are you doing CXC?
Well, in my time, it was GCE, General Cambridge Examination, which I think was a British-based.
I think we did 3 CXC and 1 GC. I think GP wasn't GC.
What are you talking about?
I gone to A-levels, sorry.
Really?
Never mind. I just skipped to A-levels.
But you did CSEC?
Yeah, I did CXC. I didn't do CSEC. CSEC is a new version of CXC.
So CXC and CSEC now the same thing?
Call it something different. We call it CXC in our time. They really call it... I hear them more refer to it as CSEC.
CXC is the overall body. That's what that carries CSEC.
Distinction.
Yeah, which is what you need.
Is that right? Because this look like.
Anyway,
what you said a while ago?
Unique just said to me that CXC
is the umbrella,
is the overall body, and they have CSEC and other.
But we did CXC in my time. Okay. I date myself when I say that.
That's a problem. Everybody know your age.
No,
you said it on here. You say it out here? I don't understand you.
A joke. It doesn't matter me anyway.
You are 27. It's
yes,
not a problem.
Correct.
Scientists accidentally discover a drug that could let you eat as much as you want without gaining weight.
Can I have
anything goes up?
12,000 of these, what is it,
anything
tablets? Apparently.
They say, what them say?
Go on.
They say while they have so far only tested this on rodents,
It's a pill.
the researchers believe they may be able to target those same receptors in humans to block fat from being absorbed into the gut. They say it's a pill.
Yeah.
You take a tablet
Yeah.
and you just eat as much as you want.
Apparently, this drug is going to do
Everything
really
goes to
well. Wow.
So where the fat will go?
I don't know.
Or the tablet
Maybe the
break
tablet
it down.
or burns it off or doesn't allow it to be stored, clearly. It says they tested it on rats, by the way. Found 2 genes in particular that had caused a unique and crucial change in the gut. It had flattened certain portals called lacteals, and the portals act as a gateway for lipids, which are fatty acids, to either move into the bloodstream or energy or be stored as fat. So it inhibits that. Boy, this is amazing. It's an amazing drug. I wonder if it will make it to market. We'll see how that goes.
So it means that from them tested with rodents, it must work with humans? Or they are thinking that it should?
They're thinking that it should, because usually that's how they test, It's on rodents.
Alright.
To get an indication of how it's going to do. So that's science for you.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Yep. Everybody's here work with me, Aubrey, work with I and I. This young miss is Unique's niece. Her name is Chelsea. Chelsea Sewell is 10 years old today. And and your auntie, there you are. Your auntie says she loves you so very, 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 very much. But your auntie is not always a nice person. I'll show you a picture with you and your auntie. See your auntie there now? Come again, the great Arbelo. There's your auntie in the white cap, who's our producer this morning, which I'm not so impressed with her this morning. So happy birthday, Chelsea. And I hope you have a great day. 10? Wow, what a nice
What date is it again?
Huh?
I don't know. What is today?
Today is the 10th.
Okay.
August 10th.
God.
And happy birthday to Naima Oliphant. Naima, have a great day today. Greetings coming from your dad, Paul, and from all of us here. Hope you have an absolutely brilliant and amazing day. You have any? Well, I think I have more and may not have no more.
I'm sure you will do them when you find them.
So happy birthday, folks. Have a great day today.
Happy birthday.
Of all people is in the dream that you had so long ago that lives in all of the hearts of people who believe in unity. We'll make the dream become a reality. I know we will, because our hearts tell us so.